Welcome back. It's the Tex and Q show. This is episode 3. I'm Q.
Tex, back again.
Thank y'all for coming back. And for those of y'all who are new, welcome. We got a few things to discuss this fine Sunday. We're gonna start with we've we had full intentions of talking about this last week, but we forgot. So we wanted to start the show saying rest in peace to Angie Stone.
Mhm.
And since then we lost another one, Dwayne Wiggins. He's a member of Tony. So rest in peace
Oh
to
yeah,
him
I seen
also.
that.
Yeah, so
I
we
seen
lose
that.
a lot of good ones, and Trump is right there. He was right there. Like each time God goes to pick somebody to
Oh,
call home, like keeps misfiring. So
and I heard the Angie one. It was like a semi truck, but she was
yeah,
the only one that.
yep, she was in the Sprinter. They were actually on their way here for CIAA for performance, and they
Uh,
got hit. So
Praise
yeah,
to the families, and I don't know about Dwayne Wiggins. What they say happened to him?
I think what I saw before he had passed was that he had a medical emergency or he was battling
Okay.
something, and then the next thing I saw was that he had passed. So he had been sick apparently.
Definitely R.I.P. Rest in peace, everybody. Praise out to the families.
Yeah, sure. All right, so now getting into I don't know. It was slow news week, so we were just kind of grasping at things
Yeah.
to talk about. So bear with us. But one of the things we wanted to talk about was Stephen A. Versus
Mm.
LeBron. Apparently, Stephen A. Being himself, made some comments about Bronny, and
A while back. Yeah.
yeah, LeBron basically has had enough. So he rolled up on him at a game,
Did you
and
see the clip?
I did.
Man, well, Brown won't play no games. So apparently, of course, LeBron, they say LeBron got his son drafted to the Lakers, which we are. I
I
mean,
mean,
shout out to nepotism. Who wouldn't do that? Like, if I was on the team and my son was coming up, yeah, draft my son. If you want me to stay, you want me to leave, there's some other teams talking about we'll take both of y'all. But
yeah,
actually, Bronny gonna be alright, bro. He still got some developing to do, but he gonna be straight, bro. He doing work in G League. But anyway, Stephen A. and them was talking about how he ain't ready and you know uh and LeBron took it as they was talking about his son. So when LeBron seen Stephen A. pulled up on him, I was like, "Hey man, stop talking about my son straight up."
yeah,
So
that was it. Like,
um,
man,
Stephen
nothing.
A. was looking like a sucker. Stephen A. stood up, sat on down, act like he was on the phone when the camera went back on. I mean, I
Yeah,
understand, but Stephen A. also he discussed it on his show, and he said he wished they could have talked behind, like a phone call or something
yeah,
to
that's
like
what he said.
straighten it out.
Everybody that represents LeBron or works for LeBron has Stephen A's number. And, it could have been a conversation off, offline or out of the public eye or whatever. But I mean, honestly, he be making those comments in the public eye, so
And you
why?
gotta watch what you say, bro.
Huh?
I said you gotta watch what you say, bro. Somebody, you don't want nobody to pull up on you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
kids off limits. Period.
yeah.
Period. It don't matter
I,
what you say.
well, I seen some comments was like, Bronny's son is in the league, so when it comes to basketball, you can speak on him like his basketball talents, but people going too far, man, with what
Yeah,
they were saying. So it's like a thin line.
yeah, yeah. You're right because it's not like he's talking about him personally or
Right.
as far as them being family. He's just
Mm.
talking about him as a basketball player. And if LeBron, he's man enough to be in the league, he's man enough to get talked about just like anybody
Yeah,
else. So
yeah, basketball criticism. You know what I mean? So I seen a clip. I was like, Dad, because Brian really don't be saying too much. Brian be out
right,
the way. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He pulled up on him. You know what I mean? And
When it came to his son, that's where you had him effed up. So
but it's like I said, I understand it, man. It goes both ways. Like they was critiquing basketball, but I guess for like the ratings and stuff, they was getting a little, off script with it, getting a little personal. So
Mm.
I see both sides, man. But it is wild. And I just wanted to say that speaking of March Madness, because it is March Madness coming up. Shout out to the Longhorns. Hopefully we go far in the tournament. But also, I picked up my apple pie, Dutch apple pie, and vanilla bean ice cream from the stove before I got home today. So right after this, we're gonna throw that Dutch apple pie. What I'm talking about in the oven, for an hour. Then we got the vanilla bean. We're gonna put it on there. Real ones know. What the kids saying? I-K-Y-K-I-K-Y. Right? I-Y-K.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like what?
I-K-Y-Y. Y.
Wow.
So,
Um, yeah. Oh yeah, I saw the your girls are playing in the tournament or in the championship. Texas.
uh, Texas, the women, they in the tournament. I think they
They
like a top ranked team too. Shout
mm,
out to them. You said they hooping right now?
yeah.
Hopefully they winning. We gonna get that dub. Shout
Yep.
out to the great state, I'm talking about. Shout out to March Madness, you know what I'm saying? Not shout out to you people with the bad taste buds over there. That know cute, you little kids over there, man. You
It wasn't just my people.
Maryland people
We'll
over
we'll
there.
get into that later. So next we had so I actually just saw something else about DEI stuff, but our initial topic was about Target. Target is
Mm.
blaming cold weather for their drop in revenue so far in quarter one. Nothing to do with the fact that, they supporting Trump and pulling all their DEI stuff. They said unusually cold weather.
So what you think about that? Because you know more about the DI thing. So, I didn't know they supported Trump. I thought they were just
That's
taking
supporting
the
Trump, but I mean, going along with the executive order, like he said what he said, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, we're pulling all of our DEI initiatives. So to me, I mean, that is like you're supporting him, or either that or you're so scared of what's going to happen. They're like private, like they don't get funded by the federal government. So I don't
right,
understand why, because he said something, now you feel like you got to just go along with what he said. Like, what are you afraid of? So.
right.
But
And
as a formerly avid Target shopper, it it didn't matter what the weather was outside. I've gone to Target in the rain, in the cold, in the snow, whatever. Weather has never played a factor in my Target trip. So for them to, oh, it's cold, said nobody ever. Every Target is always popping. So your sales are low because y'all on bull. It's plain as simple as that.
what
People,
that TikTok song say? It's cold outside. I'm a bumba. Some. You know what I'm talking about?
nope.
I'm gonna look it up. I just said to you, it's cold outside.
But I also just saw before we started, the Pentagon is pulling all of their DEI stuff. So all of like they have a lot of, I guess, stuff around the building, like signs or pictures and stuff like that. They're going to be pulling down because of DEI. So even like black service members, black pilots, black people who were in the military, those
Mm.
pictures are coming down because of DEI.
But why? But so I thought DEI was based around like minorities or people of color stuff losing their jobs or roles, right?
Like representation and yeah,
Oh yeah.
having upward mobility for specifically for people of color. It was like the new affirmative action because they had gotten rid of that, but then they brought in DEI.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, so they don't want anything where black people or people of color can have the upper hand in any capacity. No
I seen
representation. That basically as if we don't exist or we're not deserving of the
yeah.
positions. Um,
I thought I seen something that was like they gonna stop um uh shine light on like Black History
mhm.
on, like next year or something like that.
Yeah, because like even in the Air Force like training corps, like in boot camp, flight school, they're not
Mm.
talking about the Tuskegee Airmen. They're not talking about like somebody, I think Bessie Coleman, who was like the first African American, like none of the stuff that was historical, um, basically flight history. It's not even just Black history. It's flight history, like
Yeah.
pilot history. Anything having to do with Black people, they're not teaching.
They already trying to take it out the schools.
Mm-hmm.
Like just trying to talk about the
Erase
one
us
or two.
altogether. Like this is American history. It's not just Black history. It's
Yeah.
American history, but they don't see it that way.
But what are they trying to gain out of this? Like, what is the?
Control. They're trying to erase us, essentially. Is what it feels like. But I mean, we're not going nowhere, so they can erase whatever they want to. Like we here, and we're part of history, just like they are. So
We're gonna have to rebel like that. What was it? Nat Turner? Was that the movie with the black dude? I don't know. I should know this stuff, but we're gonna have to rebel, man. They
yeah,
ain't gonna.
I mean, that essentially we are. We're gonna have to come together and do something. That's why that whole blackout thing, economic blackout, was so important to show them like y'all need our money.
Yeah,
So
and
y'all can, take away all these things if you want to. Let's see how well you do because small businesses, Black owned businesses are coming.
mhm.
They're popping up all over the place. So eventually there will be a spot for each and every need that we have. So if we take all of our coins and pull them out of these big box plate, big box, big name stores and stuff and go straight to our people, what y'all gonna do now?
Right. And shout out to everybody who was a part of that blackout. I must
Yes,
say,
yes. And
I had.
I tried to tell him, y'all. I told him Thursday, I said, go on and get your little Walmart trip out the way. But I already know on Fridays when he gets off or he gets the kids, he's going to Walmart.
You going to Walmart, man? Cause it's right by my gym. I had to run it there real quick. So I was in Walmart, bro, and hey, you ain't see a lot of us in there. So I got my cart, man. I'm like that. Then I remembered, and then people was looking at me, like the few black employees that had the word looking at me, and it was like they was just shaking their heads. I was like, this nigga. Yeah, I was like, hey, if I was
I
here,
told you. I know you done seen it somewhere.
look,
Something.
yeah,
Yeah, he said he was like he
trying
wanted to cover his head and run in there.
yeah, gotta walk in there like this, bro. But I got out. I just got black product. I can say that. I just got, I got black sugar, black cake, chocolate milk. I'm talking about wheat bread. So
But yeah, I mean, stuff like that makes a big impact. So, yeah, I mean, we only like 60 days in, something like that. Like we still
the
got
new year.
his
Oh
president.
yeah, yeah.
Like like I mean, we got a long time to go. He's talking about, the whole on top of the DEI stuff, he keep going back and forth with these tariffs. It's about 25% with Mexico and Canada.
Now what he talk? What that mean? What he?
They're like basically charging um extra on any products that are coming from those places.
So that means we gonna have to pay more too.
Yep.
It's already hard out here, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. So yeah, as bad as it already is, it's about to get worse. They cutting off my mom hit me the other day, said they're getting rid of all of the loan forgiveness and stuff like that for student loans, all the programs that they have that you can like get your loans forgiven, like whether you're by working a certain amount of time at a certain job or
Mm,
paying over a certain amount of time, straight or whatever,
like
you're
that
supposed to
10
be able to
years.
get your loans forgiven at a certain point, but they getting rid of all of that stuff. Like I'm like right there. Like you have to have 120 payments. I have 118 in order to get your loans forgiven. I have 118 and I'm about to not be able to get my loans forgiven because
I mean, but after you do two more payments, they should,
yeah, but if they've already gotten rid of the program, they get rid of them. So
Mm,
that's 2 more months.
but
So I don't know. They signing orders fast. I don't know.
hey, you doing good because I know a lot of niggas say they ain't getting no money. You know what I mean? They charge you to the game, man. Nah, I'm playing. But
But that's what I mean, I've been out of college for like 15 years this year, and I still got, and it wasn't even like I had a lot of loans. I just been paying like the barest of minimum.
yeah,
Like you said, $17, no problem.
hey man, it's tough, man. But
Yeah, I mean, and they say like don't pay off your loans. Like you're like, oh, well, I get enough money, I'll just pay it off. They're like, no,
mm,
because just like it's credit. So hey, I always be building credit with my student loan.
hey, shout out to Q. Yeah, look, Q the teacher doing things right, y'all. Y'all fool with Q, man. I need the tips.
um, and speaking of how crazy our country is becoming, Trump did the State of the Union address the other day, and a lot of representatives walked out. Either they walked out or they had signs held up. They wore t-shirts, like
Hey,
they got in there and cut up. One of the guys got thrown out because he wouldn't sit down.
I
Like
think
it
I
was,
heard like on the other show, some dude was standing up, and then there was like a lady. Um, I mean, but I seen like it was like an older black dude,
yeah,
and
Al
Southern
Green.
man was like, yeah, why the rest of the people ain't support him or leave with him, of our people, because they just escorted him out. But we need more disruption like that. But then
Yeah,
again, like
yeah,
we we could have stopped all this at the polls, right?
1,000%, a
So
thousand.
we doing all this disruption and all that.
Now, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. We want to do it after the fact, and it's kind of late now. Ain't too much we
And
can.
then I understand like it takes more than just our votes or something like that.
Oh
Even
yeah.
if all our people voted and we just was outvoted, like doing all this now though, like what does it do? Like what? All right, we gonna have these signs and church and stuff. We gonna get escorted. My man's still here for another 3 point, you know, 3 5 years.
Yeah,
Three
yeah.
point.
Yeah, I mean, no, you're right. I think that's a whole nother topic. Like the whole voting thing. I think a lot of people, I mean, they didn't necessarily want Trump, but they couldn't stand to have a female president, a black female at that. Like a black woman in power makes a lot of people nervous, including black men, I think. Because it was a lot of black men that voted for him or just didn't vote at all because they couldn't vote for her.
Mm-hmm.
So men in general, I think, yeah, black men, white men, Hispanics period showed up in mass and voted for Trump. So
Why
yeah,
they show up in mask? Oh,
mass,
Matt. Oh,
like abundance, a
I
lot.
was like, not Ray Mysterio Jr. Off the top ropes for Trump.
Mass. But no, I mean like, yeah, it's sad. So yeah, it's not like we're hustling backwards, like trying to like, okay, what do we do now? And I mean, not to say there's not much we can do, but it's going to take a lot, and it's going to take a lot of us, and that's the biggest part, coming together, and that's kind of always been a problem for us, it seems.
Yeah. Or it's a little too late, or it's once something bad happened, now we want to
Yeah,
come
but
like
then
that.
once, like, we do it when something bad happens, but what about what about the in between time? What about the rest of the time? Like, those things don't stay, or you do it, march and hashtags and blackouts and all that stuff for the moment, and then something else happens, you forgot all about what you were marching for in the first place. So
Hey man, shout out to everybody who was doing the right things from the jump, man. We just gotta stay strong, stay together, man. Weather the storm, cause it's getting crazy. He doing everything he said he was gonna do, bro.
he is. It's one thing he's not. He didn't lie. Like all the what's it called? The was it Project 2025? They
Yeah.
seeing all that through. Like he was signing orders his first day. Like after the inauguration, he had a stack of orders to sign. Like that's what he immediately went after the government as soon as like his first day, firing people from the federal government. But what I have heard, because um the majority of the women that I work out with, they work for the government, and one
Mm,
lady actually did lose her job, but they reinstated her because he doesn't have he has no federal mandate to be able to do that. Like all the stuff that he's doing as far as um everybody who's on probation or the people who are the easiest to fire, firing them or forcing people to resign or whatever, they have no right or legal
mm,
bounds to be able to do that. So people who went and resigned, they can get their jobs back. People who were fired can get their jobs back. So
mm.
it's just a
And it's
bunch of
like,
noise.
And how Elon Musk gonna tell people to write the bullet points of what y'all be doing?
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, yes. Like, I need to know what do you actually do in your work day. Forcing
Bro, who
everybody to
are
come back
you?
to work. Like, these are people who have been home. Like, you got to think about it. These people with children, their kids have been used to them being home for the last 5 years. Like,
Oh, now they gotta go back to the yeah.
yeah, now you got to, and it's in the middle of the school year. So where are you supposed to find childcare? Where are you supposed to like? It's just, yeah.
But for what do they need to go back to the like?
Nothing. Nothing. Like I don't understand what his hard on is for the federal government. Like I really don't understand what is he trying to gain by forcing these people out of their jobs, forcing these people to come back to work, like either come back into the building or quit. Like allegedly he's trying to save money, but because we're so in debt, but I don't think that's not gonna help that
Right.
much. All right, now we're back at work. Now what? You still gotta pay us. And you gotta pay a lot of these buildings are not even still operational because they've been closed for so long, or they've downsized because you only have people
Mhm.
coming in like once or twice a week. So that's what like the ladies that work out with, they're like, "All right, we going back to work, but where? Where are we gonna sit?" They don't even have
Yeah.
like they don't even have the same amount of cubicles that they used to have. They don't have none of that. Like buildings, the federal buildings are for sale, so it's crazy.
I
And then
just
they
feel
supposed
like
to be cutting like money from the Department of Education, so people are like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" I was like, I mean, teachers gonna always have jobs. Like, it
yeah,
might be the extra stuff that we don't have, but I'm not too worried.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's more important things that as long as the job get done. First of all, real quick, can you see my lamp?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Proceed. Go ahead, boss. Oh, boss lady Q, hold it down for us today.
Whatever.
Yeah, case.
All right. So we got a couple topics in here. When we first was discussing them, um, it's clear that we're gonna have some differing opinions. So if it gets a little spicy, it's fine.
You don't got no spice in you, man. You don't got no spice in you. What?
Whatever. So we was talking about R. Kelly and Tory Lanez both making music for prison. R. Kelly talking about he made 25 albums and he's focused on coming out. And he's made 25
You still stepping in the name of love?
privately. Privately.
Hey,
Not
but
saying it nowhere, but I mean, if
can we not separate the music from the artist though? Like, can we?
I don't know. That one's hard. That one's hard. I remember when Erin was younger, she had asked Alexa to play something, and she started playing something from R. Kelly. I was Alexa, no, cut off. But I mean, yeah,
The
like
'90s music had all this wild stuff in it though. If you listen to '90s R&B,
no, but it's not even that it was. It was just that it was R. Kelly. It wasn't even necessarily the song because he has a lot of bops. Like
yeah,
we can't like
this one.
you can't deny the artistry that is Robert Sylvester Kelly. You can't like he.
Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? You know, yeah, rookie. I don't know you carry yourself, yeah. And I wanna get what you do. Like, how you not? How you not? How, bro?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Step in the Name of Love.
I believe
You're
I could fly.
huh?
I believe I could fly. That
Yeah,
was like the Negro spiritual for a
it
longest.
was. The Negro
Yeah.
National Anthem. Yeah. Played at all the little
Come
graduations.
on now.
Yeah.
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 Like how hey man.
You remind me of my G. Mm. Yeah,
Bro.
he had. Hey, listen, he had some. They don't play World's Greatest no more.
Right. I'm that little bit of hope. Swing my back against the rope. I'm the world's greatest. Come on. Stop playing with him, man. Goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, bump and grind.
Um, niggas was dissecting his songs. All right, I get it, bro. Oh, he must
Yeah,
have
like
thought.
we
Oh, he
know,
was.
like we know, we got it. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
but hey,
But who I can't separate music from, like, I don't have the same sort of emotional attachment to Tory Lanez as I do R. Kelly.
why?
Which is,
First of all, Tory Lanez. You ain't never heard them chicks tapes? 1, 2.
Yeah, I have, but I can't do it. I can't do it.
Why you
Not
can't
after
do
what
it?
he did
This
to
why she talking
Meg.
about some spice, y'all. What? Why you can't do it, bro? Shout out to Meg, because she from Texas. That fool Meg,
See, and you gonna pick the little midget Canadian over your
I'm not
hometown.
picking no sides. What's wrong with the music though? Like, what are you saying? What side you on?
I can't do Torey after what he did. I
When they
can't.
say when they say he shot him in the foot, shot him in the foot.
Yeah. And then he denied it. Like he put her through the ringer. Like
But I thought he was found guilty. But I
he
thought that they
was,
ain't
but
really
it wasn't
had
really, huh?
the I thought they really didn't have like the concrete evidence though. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
No, no, no. Nah. I can't. That little midget man had one of his little Napoleon fits and then shot the girl in the foot. I can't.
So you ain't.
Lucky enough to have a stallion like Megan, and this is how we treat her.
I tell you what, money will get you whatever you want, bro.
And it got him what, a
Look,
cell with a window. Like what
look,
did money do for him? Did he
look.
really release something from jail?
Yeah, yeah. I ain't heard it yet. I'm a fool with it. I'm listening
Yes.
to why? Yes. I'm gonna listen to songs, bro. They had a little
He's gonna
snippet.
be Team Man no matter what.
Good music, man. I love you some good music. Ah, body, yada. You know, both sides of both sides of the spectrum.
Whatever. Tori said that Chris Brown was the only one to help with his legal fees.
Yeah, you see now. I see what he did there. You see what he did there is for everybody that hate him. He try to get somebody that all y'all
He's like
love.
down with him. But Chris Brown is not it's not, that doesn't help your case. It would be different if you had like an upstanding citizen. That's like saying Jonathan Majors helped him with
Outstanding
his,
shit. Huh?
like,
First of all, say it again.
that's like saying Jonathan Majors helped him with his money.
Yeah.
You're not.
Shout out to Jonathan Majors. He was running on
He's
camera.
another
Jonathan is
another
innocent.
woman beater
Jonathan,
helped you.
who he beat? Jonathan Majors ain't beat nobody.
He did.
That white girl was alleged.
It was a video.
Jonathan Majors, a video beating somebody.
Yeah,
No, it was not.
it was.
No, it wasn't. The whole thing was he was talking to that white girl, talking about, oh, why you ain't be like more like this? And then we
Coretta.
see a video of him running, and now y'all took my man career away. But shout out to Jonathan Majors, he coming back off some he say she say white people stuff. It's always the black people.
Listen. That's how I remember it was a video, because far be it from me to believe a white woman accusing a black man of anything. Like the whole situation that went down with Kobe way back in the day, and that white girl lied on him. I don't be believing these white girls. However, there was a video.
Ain't no
There
video.
was. That's why he got in trouble. They're
No,
not.
he got in trouble off some he say she say, and oh, you don't have no Jonathan, oh, this and that. Shout out to Jonathan Major, man. He come back, he got a movie coming out. Shout out to Making Good, he not bad, Making Good. Hey, shout out to Jonathan Major. They can't hold us down, baby. They can't hold us down, baby. True.
Anyway.
That man was on a historical run. He was in
And
Creed 2.
he was doing so well, and then
Ain't no Indian. Then the people. But
but hey, that's what I be saying though. Y'all gotta leave these white girls alone.
yeah, now that no, man, no problem with nobody else do that. But you gotta send me that video. I bet you can't find it. He ain't do nothing to no.
I swore it was a video. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Oh
no, but they got him.
no!
They had
You saw?
something. They had something. That's why he got all this strife. That's why he lost everything. They had to have something. They didn't just say,
No,
"Oh, we believe the white
no,
girl."
I
Now
thought it
take
was.
away his career.
I thought it was innocent to proven guilty. Now it's guilty to proven innocent in this world.
You
For my
know.
black people, for my dogs, man. That's why I'm saying, like, hey, shout out to
Anyway,
Kane,
what
man.
I'm saying is
Shout out to Kane.
Chris 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 Brown being the one to send him money, or that's your support system. I don't know if that's the right I don't know that that helps anyone. I don't think that helps anyone here. Now, if you had a nice, upstanding, let's say Denzel, supported you, a non-problematic.
I get what you're saying, man.
Yeah, like if you got Chris Brown, like of course he helped you because he was there. Like he can relate to the situation.
Oh, I forgot they said he was there.
No, I'm not saying actually there. I'm saying he's been in that position before.
Oh.
He, probably would have liked for people to support him during his dark season. But,
Hey, man.
everybody just keep their hands to themselves. How about that?
Let me see.
Oh, like I need to backtrack when you asked me last week who my celebrity crush was, and I couldn't think of anybody. So I
Oh,
thought
Chris Brown?
the fact. Yeah. Chris
Oh,
is
what was you talking about? Oh, so you'll fold for Chris Brown. You'll fold in a room. They put you in a room with Chris Brown, you fold.
no, you asked me if I like Chris Brown. I said he's fine. But no. Truthfully, Tiana Taylor's ex-husband, Iman Shumpert, my namesake.
You like Iman Shumpert?
Fine. Tall, chocolate. Yep.
Shout you ever seen that video where he was singing, "Oh, you love me," like he was British, and it
Uh-uh.
was like a hoop. Shout out to Iman Shumpert. Have you watched the shot?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Iman Shumpert. So that's who Q will fold in the room for Iman Shumpert. In the room, Iman Shumpert. But Johnathan Majors, man. Shout out to
Oh
you, man.
my God.
Shout out to my boy Johnathan Majors, man.
Oh.
They did you wrong, bro, but you better.
And tech supports Boosie's ignorance.
First of all, when I read that, I don't know what you was talking about. Like, tell us what happened. First of all,
Video.
day 26 was doing the interviews, right? And because I seen an interview on the Breakfast Club, but it was doing interviews, I guess reliving their days on making a band, and then after that, of course, with Diddy, and one of them really had some bad things happen, or some things that happened to him from Diddy, and so they was crying on the interview. It was heartfelt. I feel like that. That is tough. And then they asked Boosie, who was it? Last you asked Boosie, and Boosie was like, if you're gonna tell it, tell it, which I agree with. So where's the ignorance? Go ahead, take it away, because what's
Why?
ignorant about it?
What? Why do they have to be? He basically made it seem like if they're crying, they got to talk about it. But why? Why do they have to reveal all the deep dark
No,
details?
all Boosie said was, did he? What did he say? Did he play in your booty or something? Like, did he?
Yeah, being ignorant. Yeah. Oh,
Why
he
you-
oh he not talking about it because he wants to relive it. He wants to keep it in his head. Like
I don't know if he said that.
he
Did
did.
he say
I
that?
didn't make that up.
He said that part. That was a little wild. But the whole point is, the whole point, like, I see both sides. Like, okay, be sad. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. Be sad. But all Boosie's saying is, you got up there and there was actually a question. And of course, if you don't want to answer, don't answer. But if you like, man, it's just some bad things and you crying. So like, we watching like, you crying, you sad, and then, but he said it'll come out later. It'll come out later, but
Yeah, he said he's not no snitch. He's not gonna say what actually happened.
you're not no snitch, but you're on here crying though.
So basically, they just shouldn't have done the interview. Is what it's giving because they they knew they weren't gonna talk about it, but they gonna cry about it.
Well, I'm sure they was talking about other parts or other subjects too. But you're
Okay,
right
yes,
on that part.
they should have had that on the list of things not to bring up in an interview because probably they can't talk about it because it's still an
Probably
open
legal.
investigation.
I mean,
But Boosie's ignorant. Everything that comes out of his mouth is
all
ignorant.
right, chill. No. We fool with Boosie. We fool with Boosie. Y'all woman be asking for the truth, and then or tell me your feelings. Tell me how you feel. And then when we do, ignorant.
We're not asking Boosie for none of that. We don't care what he has to say.
I'm saying Boosie's a free spirit.
But that can't be compared to us wanting to know how y'all like. That's not the same thing.
But Vlad asked him a question though about it.
Yeah, but I don't know why Vlad. Why are they bringing Boosie to talk about anybody? Like, what does that have to do with him? Why does that have nothing to do with him?
You're right. That's a good.
They bring his ignorant opinion and said, "Boosie."
Why? So everything gotta be ignorant.
It is. He is ignorant. This is a man that pimped out his child to lose his virginity. Everything Boosie does is ignorant. Put your pussy on the screen. You forget about that? Like,
well, now. Well, look though. So we gonna talk about how he raised them nice kids, and they all like we ain't talk about the good, all the good he doing.
And he hates his lesbian daughter.
That's
what
not,
good is
he
there?
He does not hate her. He said
he
don't.
does. is. He talks about her. He don't want her
He
around
said
his
he
other
didn't say
kids
that.
because he don't want her lesbianism to rub
Q.
off on them.
He didn't say that.
He did.
But that part though. But if he don't like, if he's not okay with, I mean, he said he's first of all he did say he still love her. But if the man is not okay with his
That's not how
or
that works. You do know that, right?
what I'm saying is, if he is not okay, if he don't condone it, then the man don't condone it.
That's
He what we
fine. That's fine. But he's doing too much. He's doing too much. That's for
Q.
your child.
I want y'all to know Q y'all. Q just don't like Boosie and Jonathan
That's
Majors.
fine. You can say that. I don't. I think he's ignorant.
Not Boosie, not Jonathan
He
Majors,
probably
not
bleeds
Torey
honey
Lanez.
bun glaze because he don't drink no water.
Cool. Boosie don't drink the water.
No, he has a bunch of snacks and stuff in his. And you can't convince me that Boosie has anything healthy in his house.
Y'all see when that's funny. When people don't like somebody, you see how they make up something in their mind. He probably got a lot of Skittles in his drawers and fruit
Probably
punch
put
and
Skittles in his
Capri
frosted
Sun.
with orange juice, like or whole milk, the kind that make your stomach go. "Woo, woo, woo."
I just be drinking more. I'm trying to get
You
on
drink
out.
whole milk?
Let me tear whole milk up, girl.
No, that's why.
It's from cows, from whole cows. I get the whole milk from the whole cows and put it in a whole bowl with a whole bowl of cereal. Hey man, shout out to Boosie. Anyway, but what I was saying was, I mean, that's just like, of course, if your kids, like what they like, of course we still gonna love them. I don't mean, we gotta accept it. And I think in Boosie was just saying he don't accept it. Of course he still love what her name is, Little Scooter or something. Dang, I just made it up. It sound right. But Little Scooter, Little Scoot Boot, or whatever the girl name is. But hey, and then right on day 26, all right, you still here crying and like I'm crying, and this how you looking at me, and you think like, what's up, bro? What you got? It's been tough, man. I wish I could cry on cue. I do it now. I can't, but it's been tough. It's been a rough road. You know what I mean? It's going, the details will come out later. I don't want to, talk about it right now, but
What's
hand
wrong
me a
with that?
tissue. Nothing. Hand me a tissue. You know what I mean? Did he touch you? Like, or if it didn't happen, I'm gonna talk about this. It's gonna come out later. All I'm gonna say is, he ain't none of that gay stuff, bro. None of that gay stuff happened, bro. But as far as other details, like that little, he be saying, y'all know he be saying stuff that other people, Bush be saying stuff that other people want to ask. Like y'all gotta start being, you know what I mean? Come on now, he touch you or not? And then last thing about Bushi's daughter, okay, cool, dude. I don't have no problem with no, gays or LB, the letter LGBTQ. But it's all in all the TV shows. It's all in the new movies. We just gotta. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Oh, like girls like girls. Oh man, you like men. Like in Cassandra, the gay boy. Oh well, I don't want to be ignorant and voice how I feel. So just watch this part. Oh well, go ahead, kiss that boy in the mouth. Cause Q gonna say we ignorant. Hey, shout out to Boosie, man. Hey, shout out to Jonathan Majors, man. You know what I'm talking about. But go ahead, proceed.
Anyway, um, this kind of never mind. You just said something about Journey Smollett's husband wants more.
Oh,
They've been divorced
yes.
for 4 years, and now this man come back talking about he want
Nah,
more money.
he whack for that. But my only thing is with that though, is how like when famous men break up or divorce from their wives or a child's mom, and then they always want money. You introduce you to this lifestyle. You should keep the lifestyle up. First of all, get you a job. You know, and the child support they be asking for, bro, is crazy. You can take care of a child with way less than that money you're getting. Like, I would just be quiet. Bless you. I would just be quiet. Whatever money's given. I be hearing like on Ricky Smiley show, they be telling dudes, no, get you a job, et cetera, et cetera. Like I think it was Mary J. Blige. Was it her husband that or her ex that she
Yeah,
got to give money to?
yeah. And
Okay,
child support for his kids. They not her kids.
get hey, Hey, get that money up because it was the other way around. That's what I be looking when it be the other way around, and the girls be like, "Well, yeah, that's should never introduce you like you can't maintain. Y'all not together no more. They ain't together no more. Like they split up. If they got a baby, you're already getting a whole bunch of money in child support. What do you mean maintain my lifestyle? I did this. You want to put me shooting in the gym? Go get you a job. First of all, if you want to, you can live off the child support that you're getting. It'd be like hundreds of thousands a month. Like, stop playing. But now when it's the other way around, now my boy, that was with Julie 4 months, he said he need more. Now,
Journey.
he a bum. Oh, he bum boy.
Oh, and that's what Charlamagne and DJ Envy said. If the roles were reversed, people have different stance.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't. What I'm saying is I don't condone either side. Like, go get your job, whether it's men or women. I'm just saying how the standards change, though.
But he's just asking for it because she got it. He's asking for half of her retirement.
Which is stupid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just like when the girl, I need more money in child support. My baby need that. Your baby don't need none of that, bro.
He gets $7,000 a month
Nigga, I'm rich. $7,000 a month.
in child support and alimony.
What's that? 7, 40, 20, 7, 40, 20, 35, 42. Well, that's 84, right?
$1,000 a year. That's my salary.
Or just right.
Just in
But these
child
women,
support.
but when it's the women though, oh yeah, get your money. He shouldn't have did this.
No, I
Shouldn't
don't
have did that.
condone it either way.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't
I
understand
feel
how
like
people's minds
yes,
work.
she should be taken care of to a degree, up to a certain point. I don't
Take
think
care of who?
I think if she's not working, because most of these women are not, if she's not working, at least give her some time to get on her feet. I'm not saying support her for the rest.
Get a job.
That's what I'm saying, but it don't happen tomorrow.
Take this 5,000 and go get you a job.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Give her something to get her situated.
Why?
What you mean? Why? You've been taking care of her, so you need to make it so that especially if they got a kid together, you got to make sure your kid
If you
is
got a kid,
good.
yes, I agree. A
So
kid, yes.
yeah, so that means making sure that their mother is good. That don't mean taking care of her forever, but at least help her get started
Man,
until she gets situated.
you don't go get your apartment, I'll pay for the whole year for an apartment.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, like first month, last month, and then maybe the first couple of months until her checks start coming in regularly. But yeah, let her get situated, and then after that, your only responsibility is the children.
I seen somewhere Anthony Edwards told some girl he didn't want a baby, but he
Yeah,
don't gotta pay. He don't gotta pay like.
child support because he had told her that he didn't want the baby, and she had it anyway.
How you get away with that? Because I know that's not common. No matter if a
She
nigga say I
must
don't
not
want
have
a baby or
pursued
not.
it. She just like, all right, I don't need it from you.
But that's how most is though. They gonna keep the baby and they wanna get that money.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. First of all, Drea said for life. Shout out to Drea, man. Hey,
But they together though.
if they trick you out, well, yeah, now that one is for now. But
Yeah.
she had Lando Scandrick. I don't know what she had after that. But
No, her first Orlando Scandal was the second one. They were engaged. But yeah, I don't know who the first one was, if he was even famous or anything. But also she's got her own kind of stuff going
oh
on.
yeah, no, she's straight. I'm just saying she more straight now. Like
Yeah, just like what's it called? Bow Wow's baby mama. Because she got a baby by Bow Wow, Future, and I think it was a ball player. It was the most recent one. So
that's shit, bro. Talking about Eskimo bros, you hear me? But in summary, all I'm saying, man, is one, take what they give you. Hey, if it's 2 years of work and you give me 7,000, man, look, I ain't got nothing back. Hey, go ahead. Maybe can you bump it to 10? Because you showed me a life that 7 cannot maintain. But if you bump it to 10, be good. But the most important thing is the children. So, but
speaking of children, DDG says he ain't seen his baby in 3 months.
Gosh, let my man get his kids, bro.
Is that true though?
Oh, who else gonna make it? Oh, I ain't seen my baby.
DDG do a lot for clicks.
You being sexist. Actually, I'm just playing, but I don't really know too much. I don't know too much about him, but I do see like the clips. But I did see a video from Chloe, and all she was talking about was some. Oh, I'm sick.
Hailey,
Me and the baby sick. We don't want to hear none of that. We want to hear why why old boy
that was
can't see
her
baby.
response. She said, "I don't have too much to say right now. I'm not gonna be posting for a little bit because I'm sick, and my focus
She
is."
wanted people to know why she ain't saying nothing about nothing
Yeah,
that
that's
baby
what
she
she
talking
said.
about.
She was like, I don't have no response to none of that right now. My focus is on making sure me and my baby get better. That's it. That's what
That's
she's
right.
saying. She's like,
That's
I
right.
don't have nothing to I have no energy to give to none of what he talking about. This is my focus.
So I can't see my baby for 2-3 days because the baby's sick.
But he said what 3 months. But also he posted.
2 to 3 months.
That's what you said, isn't it?
No, I thought he said 2 to 3 days.
I thought you said 3 months.
Oh no. Dang, heck no. Oh
Well,
man.
then, if they sick, then what you like? Then yes, that's why you can't see him. You want to be sick too? If it's only been 3 days, you crying over 3 days. You coming on the internet and fussing over 3 days.
I wanna see my baby every day, just like you wanna see your baby every day. So what you mean? 3 days? 3 days, that's a lifetime. I love my seeds. What you talking about? Y'all see Q on Judge today, y'all talking about some 3 days. Y'all baby my 3 days. What's your
Yeah,
baby
I don't have too
say?
much sympathy for men and their kids and all that stuff. Like I
Why
don't.
you don't? You don't got sympathy. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
So
three
72
days.
hours. You so if a kid
Nah, we're not
that's
gonna
what I'm
be fine.
right. It won't be that long, right?
Huh?
It won't be that long, right?
What you mean?
If your kid was gone for 3 days, like,
What
what?
for me?
Yeah, you like, what? I want to see my baby.
Who's taking her away from me for? Who's taking her away from me?
Not
Nobody's.
taking away from you, but like, if it's the dad taking on a trip, I mean, I don't know. The dad and your daughter sick. You
No.
can't. You gotta wait till we get better. What you mean, no? You gotta wait till we get better.
That's what
You
I'm
want to get
saying.
sick
So what
too?
is the issue? What is it? They're sick. So what is the problem?
So you'll be fine. Is what you're saying.
If they were sick, hypothetically, if that was the reason, then if they're sick, they're sick. But 9 times out of 10, the child is gonna want to be with their mother when they're not feeling well anyway. But
9 times out,
yes,
I guess I can. I mean,
yes.
you starting. You put if you got some drink around you, go ahead, pour it out the sink, get a little. But anyway, uh, let that. Come on, man. He over here making. I heard you made a song. Like, come on.
Yeah. I thought it was. Are you sure? Because I thought it was. I thought you had said 3 months. Because we
I
definitely
hope it won't. First of all, if it's 3 months, that's crazy. I
we
don't
were
know.
not having this hoopla over 3 days.
I don't know, but I feel
Mhm.
heck yeah. If you want to see, it might be. I don't know. You might. I don't
No,
know.
he said it's a custody battle.
Dang, man.
So it's not a custody battle over 3 days. That's crazy.
It's not. What is over?
Revealed that he only sees Halo for very minimal time and was recently kicked out of Bailey's home during a visit.
Mm, 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 mm. That's
Mhm.
wild. That's wild business, man. But like people saying in the comments, bro, just take it. Just go to court. Like if
Yeah,
y'all if
yeah.
y'all obviously can't get it together, and I'm not gonna write no song, none of that. You don't go to court. Unfortunately, since you got to get to that, you're gonna figure it out, man. But hey, I don't know. We don't know what's true or not. But
Yeah, because somebody said DDG took his business with Hailey on Twitch, where he gets paid. Posted a YouTube video about it where he gets paid.
okay, what are you supposed to do?
Previewed a
I didn't
song
hit you
about
up.
it. Previewed a song about it that will be monetized when released. Then it's all planned. This is all planned out for money, attention, and control, and it's obvious as AF because he won't go to court. Yeah, why? Because like I told you
Hey,
when you first.
hey, let me see my baby. Hey, that's what baby. Hey, got you my baby. No, no, no.
Why are
Say
we?
no more. Say no
Why
more.
did we?
Hey,
Why?
what's up, YouTube? Hey, what's up, YouTube? You know what I mean? I done
Why are
tried.
we being brought into the group chat? Like,
Cause I done tried. Now I need the
but
media to
what
get
are
up
we
on
going
it.
to do? How are we going to
Put the
assist you in
pressure.
this
Put the
situation?
pressure on her. Put pressure on her.
Holly's not worried about us. That's still her baby, and at the end of the day, she can do what
That's
she
all right.
wants.
That's all right.
Until there's a court order in place, she
That's
not
what I'm saying.
obligated
See
to.
y'all niggas in court, and you better still be sick. Your next video. Oh, I just got over it. I'm well now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't on nobody's side. I'm just saying. So I can't believe Q trying to have us have all these men versus women wars today.
These are the topics you selected, sir.
I'm just standing on business, y'all.
These are
I
the
just,
topics you selected. That's why I said that. I was like, you're gonna be team man, and there's gonna be some topics that we clearly,
hey,
very clearly disagree on. But it's okay.
me and
We
my
have an
baby still.
agreement. Oh, this is something Dochi said that one of her biggest dating pet peeves is straight men.
Red flags, yeah.
Yeah, one of her biggest red
I
flags.
seen the comments, like, I didn't care nothing. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
when
Why
it's
does she get
people,
so upset? That's her
it's people
choice.
preference. It ain't like she's saying, I don't,
And
I,
apparently she's a queer woman. She's a bisexual woman. So
yeah. But I seen comments said, so you don't want to date straight men, but you'll date bisexual. But how does that make sense? Just because you bisexual, you want a man that's bisexual? Like,
apparently that's her preference.
but how did it make it make sense for us though, Q? Because
I don't know. I
we're befuddled. Yeah. Shout out to yeah. I used to win all the spelling bee.
You can say the word, I don't mean you can spell it.
Uh, I'm still befuddled, and it gotta be Befuddled, right? Stop playing with me. Yeah, you don't know. Come on, that's the teacher, y'all. Miss Q, befuddled.
Don't do that. I used to win my spelling bees as well.
No, you
So
didn't.
we can do that one day. Try it.
We will.
Anyhow,
Oh, she didn't say nothing.
um,
We look. First of all, yeah, we gonna have some. We gonna have some segments, and if y'all want me to see, if y'all want to see text, I'll spell the teacher every now and then. That ain't no thing.
but can you outmath me? Because that is my subject area. So
Like, shoot, yeah, I have some. I have some paper. I have whatever you want to have.
okay.
Anyway, bro, we're
Yeah.
befuddled, and I needed to make sense why.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I guess as a I mean, I don't know. I'm not a queer woman, so I can't really speak to why
Mhm.
she feels that way. But I mean, honestly, anyone having a like that just goes to show you. I say this all the time. Liking men, period, is not a choice. That's why I believe that gay men is not a choice to be a gay man because nobody would willingly say, men, I like those because y'all are difficult people. Y'all are nobody in the right mind would choose to
Are
like
you talking about women? Was
anybody wise. Anybody who says my ideal mate is a man,
I don't understand that because y'all the most confusing, complex human being on earth. I can't
that's
believe you said.
fine.
What is you on today? I can't believe you just said that. I was just sitting here like I know she ain't just saying that.
I say it all the time. That's how I know that homosexuality is not a choice because why would people choose to like men? Nobody chooses that. I didn't choose to like men as a straight woman. That's just how I feel.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh you was born with it.
I guess so. I guess so. But yeah, I mean, I guess as a bisexual woman dating straight men, maybe they could fetishize her or expect because she's bisexual that she'd be up to do different things or whatever. So I don't know. Straight men definitely had their stuff with them though. Like,
I mean, shout out to Doechii because she tough and her music good. I don't care. I put some of the dudes like I don't care what her preference got to do with me. Like I don't care.
exactly, exactly.
Some men was going crazy talking about you just lost a fan and stuff like, well,
Yeah, like okay, bye.
like you don't.
Somebody said it was like it's because men fantasized about her. All their little fantasies just got dumped on because of what she said, and that's why they're upset. Because the fantasies that they had about her, they can no longer fulfill because she don't like them. You're not even your feelings. That's how men react to stuff, though. They get all in their feeties, and now she's all kinds of bees, hoes, and all this, that, and the
Yeah,
third.
that's wild. And I heard Holly Berry say she thought she had Cat syndrome one time.
What?
Yeah, she said she thought she had that.
She said
I
that.
was just thinking because people fantasize about Holly Berry, but something gotta be wrong. She can't keep a man. But we ain't gonna talk about it. I'm just playing. But shout out to Doechii, man. Hey, if that's your preference, that's your preference.
That's
Like,
it. Everybody got one. That's okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
Making a big fuss out of nothing.
Um,
I don't care either way.
and then you said something about millennial men would prefer to stay home as opposed to millennial women.
Oh yeah. The comments was getting on my nerves because every comment, the first comment was, "Oh, if you broke, just say that." Like what in the? If y'all ain't got no money to take us out, see that's what's wrong with this society, man.
And
Is
that was the first one I saw. I was like, it's because they lost and broke.
yeah, lost and broke. What they gonna do with? Like we just want to stay in, because all I'm seeing from the other end is dang, whole not hoes, but girls just want to get a free meal out of dude. So I mean, maybe dudes getting wise, man. Like,
Yeah, y'all catching on.
we ain't going out just for no high expensive food, and then you know what I mean. But I don't know. I feel like it's a age thing. Like when we was younger, we was always outside,
Mm-hmm.
always outside. Now I'm older, I'll be outside a little bit, but I'm good. I mean, even the millennials, even when they want to stay inside, y'all still could order the expensive stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure can.
So
Trash goes everywhere.
yeah, DoorDash is expensive as it is. So shoot, just paying for them fees. You know what I mean? It's like a high end. You know what I mean? Concoction. So I mean, I don't know, man. But that's just the way people think these days. Is just maybe I'm from Mars, man.
Men are from Mars.
Where women from?
Venus.
Anyway,
And now, the moment we've been waiting for, I guess. Our March Madness results from this past week.
hey, your kids is oof. Them young adult. They ain't even adults. Them young lads over there in Maryland, y'all.
But it's not even just
We
my
gonna talk about it.
my kids are not the ones who are voting on Instagram.
We gonna talk about it because when y'all hear what's been winning against who, y'all gonna be like,
They
what?
saw it. If they follow us on Instagram, they saw it.
Y'all gonna hit? Go ahead.
They saw it and they voted. So shout out to y'all for having good taste in things and proving Tex wrong. He was real upset. He was like, "We need to have something else. We need to vote for something else. Let's
Yeah.
have another topic that they can vote on
Now
because
the people that voted, they will sleep or something. So they will the ones with the good taste buds. They had the itis from eating so good, so they couldn't see. The people with the bad taste buds that voted. Just go ahead and tell us who won and what.
all right. So
Who beat who?
from round one in the drink region, we had Martinelli's apple juice versus Simply Blueberry Lemonade. Simply Blueberry Lemonade won.
First of all, this is how I know y'all be lying. Nobody, I've never even seen that flavor before, and that flavor that flavor can't be a popular flavor anywhere. Y'all lie. All y'all seen was the little flavors and like, ooh, I picked this one.
I
Stop
posted the
playing with me.
pictures to go with all of
That's what I'm
them.
saying. They looked at it and seen the pictures like, oh, this looks nice. Everybody knows Martinelli's apple juice. Have you had Martinelli's apple juice?
I have.
Ain't nothing like it. I don't even know where to get Simply Blueberry.
In the
I
grocery
don't know where to get
store.
that from.
In the grocery store where you get all the other Simplies.
Y'all drunk, man. I can't believe. And then for it to go out for Martinelli's to go around one like that.
Yeah, 63% to
63.
37%.
Yeah, that's how I know y'all ain't on. Y'all ain't on.
12 votes to 7, if you want to break it down like that. Then it was Pure Leaf versus Gold Peak Sweet Tea. Pure Leaf won.
And that's how I know it. Like, Pure Leaf is trash. What was the numbers on it?
60 to 40, 9 to 6.
Nah,
This was our first day, so the numbers went up as the week went on, but
Okay. Are you had Gold Peak before?
I
And you still think Pure Leaf's Nashville
do.
Pure Leaf?
I do. Okay, Mango Punch versus Everfresh. Mango Punch won. It was
Thank you. Don't I know what no what Everfresh be in them
people voted for
ghetto
it.
corner stores. They be in the ghetto corner stores.
That's
Everfresh.
fine.
I don't even know what that is. I ain't never had no Everfresh. Shout out to that Mango Punch. That's the real deal. Finally y'all waking up.
Whatever. Peach Pear Plum. Shout out to y'all who know, who like the little ghetto corner stores. And then Cran Apple whooped up on Cran Grape in a landslide, 13 to 3.
That is a big landslide. I like them both, but I don't know that I love like
Cran
cran
Grape
apple.
is good. Like I ain't gonna lie.
No, that cran grape is.
It is. It's good. I usually get both of them, so I
Yeah,
don't have no qualms against cran grape. I mean
with
cran.
that white cranberry one too.
So I don't have no smoke with cran grape, but I had to win because cran apple had to win because it was my pick.
Okay.
Um, then we did. You were so upset about the drinks. We skipped around a little bit. I let you choose the next region to go. So we did candy.
Mm-hmm.
So for candy, it was closer a little bit. Plain M&Ms versus tropical Skittles. That's the blue bag Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually surprised by this. M&M's won 11-10. So it was close. It was close. It was like that last vote pushed M&M's over the edge. Gummy bears versus purple lifesaver gummies. Landslide 77% to 23% gummy bears.
That's crazy too, bro. There's no way. That's crazy. Ain't nobody
Um,
should become his five. But that's what I'm saying. But y'all know,
Snickers
bro.
versus white Kit Kat. Snickers won 64% to 36%.
I like Snickers. So
And then Sour Patch Kids versus Peach Rings. That was another one that was very, very close. Sour Patch Kids pulled it out 11-10. I got a lot of hate mail about that one. people
yeah,
said people said that matchup was diabolical, is what they
yeah, yeah.
said. But if you're keeping count, so I took 3 from the drink region, and then I cleared the candy region.
Okay.
Okay, and so after 2 regions, Q was up 7-1. Then we went over to cereal. This one was a little more equally yoked, if you will. Um, Apple Jacks in a landslide, 91% to 9% over Cocoa Pebbles,
Oh.
20-2.
Mm.
Then we had Fruit Loops over Captain Crunch. That was another close one. That was
Yes, nah, that's bull.
11-10.
That's nonsense.
What? Fruit Loops was your pick.
Yeah, yeah, because you already picked Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You picked Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, you just said Fruit Loops was over who?
Captain Crunch.
Oh, Captain Crunch. Okay, yeah, I was tripping. All right, yeah, Captain Crunch cool. Yeah.
Lucky Charms over Fruity Pebbles,
That's
73%.
stupid. Stupid.
73% to 27%.
Stupid.
And then this was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be too. Cinnamon Toast Crunch over Frosted Flakes by 1 vote.
Frosted Flakes is disgusting. That is that's not even one of the top.
12-11. So we went 2-2 for that one. So I'm still up 9-3. And then the last one was the snacks. Salt and vinegar Lay's over Chester's hot fries,
Okay.
10-7.
Uh,
Um, this one was another one that people were upset about. Cheesecake over cinnamon roll by 1 point, 1 vote.
yeah, that's no.
This one was close also. Strawberry crunch ice cream beat apple pie with ice cream by 1 vote.
Nah.
And then the popcorn beat the kettle chips 14-6.
Yeah, don't make like no kettle chips. So.
6 people voted, so shout out to y'all. So
Mm-hmm.
nothing didn't get any votes. It was really what's it called? Cocoa Pebbles was at 0 for a long time. but they ended up getting I think 3 votes. But yeah, so all in all, great week of votes. We had a lot of participation, which is awesome. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who is now following us and stuff. It's been our first week, and
Yeah, man.
we have I think 37 followers. So
You're
that's
growing.
yeah. So your people, some of my people, even some of my students wanted in on the action. I because I did the brackets in class, and they're like, "Well,
Yeah.
what's this for?" And I was like, "Oh, we're doing a podcast." Oh, what podcast is it? So shout out to y'all, my 2A babies. Remember we listen and we don't judge. So if you hear anything that makes you look at me differently, don't. Um, but yeah, I think we're off to a good start. You know, launching our show
We back to back, man.
Yeah,
Roll, man.
we got perfect attendance so far. So we're doing good. So the matchups for this week, it'll be the Simply Blueberry Lemonade versus Pure Leaf, the Mango Punch versus Cran Apple for drink.
That'll be a good one. All
Salt and Vinegar Lays versus Cheesecake, and then the Strawberry Crunch Ice Cream over popcorn. I mean, versus popcorn.
All right.
And then Apple Jacks against Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Then Lucky Charms against Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then M&M's against Gummy Bears, and Snickers against Sour Patch Kids.
So what's it like, the Sweet 16?
Yeah, yep.
All right. Y'all know what to do. Y'all was a little slow first round.
Yes, yeah, y'all was slow at the draw at first, but now that you're used to it, be on the lookout for.
No, I mean they were so like dumb with the picks. Come on, wake up, y'all. Do the right thing like Spike Lee.
I think you guys did a great job. Keep up the good work this week. The matchups are gonna get tougher, so if you thought they were harder before, they're gonna get even harder because now these are your picks, your winners. So shout out to those who were on the right side of right. For those of you who are on the wrong side, get into it. But yeah, I think we are off to a good start, sir. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, look, we appreciate y'all. We all appreciate, y'all tuning in. We appreciate Boss Lady Q holding it down, she gonna do it again next Sunday. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll be back, man. We're gonna put this out. I promise I'm gonna get this on, Apple Podcast.
Yeah, that was one of the requests from my student. She was like,
yeah,
full of that. Now we're working on.
Oh, they asking for a specific size picture. I'm like, I don't even know how to make. But we gonna get it right for y'all, man.
Yeah, the more platforms we're on, the more participation we'll get, more we'll grow. So that's the goal.
Yeah, so we'll see y'all next week, man. Y'all have a good week. And
yeah, hope y'all don't miss your hour too much. Make sure you change. Make sure you change your clocks.
I was in the kitchen looking at my microwave.
Same. I was like, I could have sworn it said 2:00, but no.
But we get more daylight, so
we do get more daylight. So that's a good.
And it's gonna start getting warmer, like Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
That means that we're going to get some warmer weather coming. I know here it's supposed to be 50s and 60s this week, so hopefully we'll keep going.
Tuesday supposed to be like 70 here. Tuesday, Monday.
You forgot we don't live in the same place, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we'll see y'all next week.
Yep, we'll see you next week.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I keep forgetting you still be here. Look, what you got going on the rest of the day?
I gotta do Aaron's hair. I'm hungry. I'll probably eat again. But that's why I cooked early because I knew we were gonna do this and then I'm do her hair. I need a plan, lesson plan for the week, but how that's gonna go. Which
you ain't gonna do that? Get this uncle pie.
You should have put it in while we was recording.
I know, but it was gonna go over an hour because we be time be flying when you have fun. So I ain't.
It's just barely over an hour. You want to wait?
Huh?
This is barely over an hour.
Yeah. But I would have had to get up after the
Oh, true.
But I'm gonna go ahead and as soon as this thing edited. I'll text you.
Okay.
All right.
Well.